p5.js is a JavaScript library that makes creating visual media accessible and inclusive. Access has always been a main focus for us as a JavaScript library and a community. So here comes the p5.js Access Day.
p5.js Access Day brings together community members and friends of p5.js along with pro bono ASL to share their knowledge, perspective, and dreams of bringing greater access to both the technology and arts field.
This Zoom event features 4 themed sessions: critical web accessibility, disability arts, access and community building, and access via translation.
Today I'm going to talk a little bit about ways that we've thought about web accessibility and the importance of infrastructure in trying to make learning with p5.js more accessible.
As a software engineer, I'm wondering how would I share this with someone that is blind, with someone that has visual impairments.
I'm going to start taking some questions from the audience. What do you consider the biggest challenges in creating an accessible creative coding platform like p5.js?
Crypt Fantasy, I'm exploring reimagining mobility devices with CG software and trying to antagonize the sterile and medical and stigma-laden auras that surround these objects.
News, my weekly newsletter, like a space where I just try to bring a lot of the happenings in disability arts and politics into one space every week.
Being a creative technologist that's disabled, I feel that the way that I think about things, and I've seen others, my peers think about things, I really believe that it puts us at the forefront of creativity, because we have to just sort of reimagine what it could be and make it work for us.
What does this kind of disability futures look like, particularly in the realm of technology?
Our first TTZ Zine Fair that was held in 2019, we wanted to give folks a chance to get to know each other and also make sure that the social barrier to entry for this community was as friendly and accessible as possible.
A big part of closest on home is the public asset 3D library we created to act as kind of the transparent, accessible resource for BIPOC creatives.
Within my work, I seek to deepen my comprehension around computational and societal systems, because I think that learning about the design infrastructures of these systems in our society will not only help me better critique them, but also understand how to subvert them and dream up alternate ecologies.
How our communities harness and create technologies for their needs, our needs. How do care and technology come together in deeply meaningful ways?
Eventually, I was doing the translation for p5.js from English into Chinese. And that project really just kickstarted everything that is to come about translation.
After launching the p5.js.org in Korean, I thought it was also crucial to make sure that the Korean website is understandable and usable for p5.js users, learners, and teachers.
Myself was a processing fellow to translate the website into Hindi language. Language should never be barrier in the learning process.
We proposed to translate the p5.js reference to Portuguese. We chose p5 exactly because we believe that it aligns best with our intended community.
Access is a topic we are learning and we will keep learning. So please continue this conversation on p5 GitHub, social media, Discord, etc. Thank you for joining today's event.